Yes, sir. Oh man. Yup. Alright, what's up guys? So parts came in today. Let's go. So I got some hybrid racing shift bushings over here. I got my short shifter, and then I got my Maven shift knob right here. Got all the tools ready out here. So it's not really going to be an install video. I'm just going to like take everything out and slowly, and then just let you guys know how it's like once I actually do take it all out and put it all in. So let's see how it goes. We're looking at the hybrid racing. I already opened it up. Hybrid racing shift bushing. Oh, this packaging looks pretty good. Comes with the two bushings, so this is the bigger one of the two. Has their name on it, hybrid racing. It's feels pretty good quality, pretty smooth on the bushings here. The smaller one right here doesn't really have anything on it. So I guess that's their logo as well. Both made out of aluminum, I think. I'm pretty sure they are compared to the old bushings, man. This is like 2005. It's like a 17-year-old car, man. Those bushings are way out of date. So right here you see, I guess these are like the two pins that go over top, and I think these also go underneath. I'm not exactly sure, but I think they go underneath just to lock it in, or is it above? I'm not sure. We'll figure it out though as we go. But that's everything that comes in the box. I think that's pretty much everything. Oh, I forgot to show you guys. Took off the battery cover here. Gross. Alright, so we got the top of the air box off. Might as well check out this filter, see. Okay, filter, gotta change that sometime. Doesn't look too bad. Okay, so taking out the air box wasn't too hard. So you can see the first one right here. That's the big one of the two. And then if you look a little bit up to the left up there, try to point with my finger, that's the smaller one. So gotta take out the cotter pins for them, and I think like some people use like a flathead or something just to pry them out. Alright, getting these out ain't as fun as I thought it was gonna be. Let's try this pick tool. Nice. Almost got out that first cotter pin. Oh man, Jesus. First one out. Let's see how hard it is to take out these bushes. Looks like there's some kind of cover with like this on top. I'm gonna keep that on the side for now. Ah, nice. Okay, got the first one out. Was a little bit of a pain. Once you kind of pull it out, like pull it out of the actual socket, then you can just like stick a flathead in there and kind of pry upwards. It'll start turning inside, and you can start pulling it out. So this right here is the new one. Like I said, I took out the old one. So it comes with this clip right here. So once you put it in to the actual slot, then you got to get this on here on the back so that it locks in place, and then just slide the cotter pin right through. Nice. That's in. Shift boot is in. So we got the first one on, and was a little bit harder than I thought it would be. The hardest part is just getting the rear like locking thing that comes with it. But time for the smaller one. I don't know how I'm about to do the smaller one. The small one's about to be even harder to do. that one isn't like the smallest little area for me to get to, so I don't know how I'm gonna do that, but we gotta figure it out. Well, I got the cotter pin out for the smaller one. Took out the top metal pieces as well. I'm not gonna lie, man, it's a lot harder than I thought it was gonna be. I don't know if you can see it, it's right there. I'm trying to pull it with my finger, but I gotta get that out somehow, and then also put the new one in and then wrap this around the back. Man, this is gonna be a pain. Nice. Alright, so I got it out of the spot. Now the time for me to try to take it out. So I got this piece out of it, small little piece of it. Finally got all of the new ones put in. You can see this old, bigger one. Then we got the small one. Kind of broke it on the way coming out, but got new ones replaced. Didn't have to put these back in. They also give you new cotter pins, so you're good. So everything else is just trash. But got everything else back in. Put the air box back in, just to make things a little bit easier too. I took out the bottom of the air box, just to give me a little bit extra room, because to get that smaller one in the back, I don't know, I can't really show you guys. You guys can't really see it, but you guys can see the bigger one, which is right there. I'm trying to point it out for you guys. And then the small one is that you can't really see it, but the small one's in the back, and that was the harder one to get. And got them both out. Next install is going to be the short shifter, and let's see how that goes. Hopefully it's not as hard as this. So I was going to go ahead and put in the short throw shifter, but I want to see what it feels like after putting in the shift cable. So I'm about to take it for a test drive.
A few moments later.
So first drive, felt pretty good. Now got to put on the short shifter. So we got the CT Engineering short shifter. So this is what it comes with. It looks like a little adapter right there. So you pretty much just gonna have to take out these trim pieces on both sides. You got this little piece right here. You take those two out. I think there's a couple bolts and stuff that you gotta, or a couple, and then slide it back, and then you'll be able to get that. So I got the trim pieces out. Just be a little bit careful with those. You don't want to break any clips. Could get a little harder once it gets up here. So it looks like I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's actually these gold ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 gold ones, and then I'm not sure if we had to remove these smaller black ones. One right there, one right there, and then 2 more back here. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then those 2 inside here. So 11 total screws, and then you should be able to just slide it out. Actually, I might have to take this top one out as well, and that one, but I'll see. I'll let you guys know. I did end up having to take out these 2 bolts up here, as well as take out all the black bolts and the gold bolts. And once you take them all out, you're able to just slide this whole thing back, and then give you access to these two clips. Make sure you take out those 2 clips. All right. Now I just got to remove these clips. Push those out. Right now, you just gotta pull this side out a little bit. See that? Just a little clip like that. And there's one up there as well. And same thing on this side. Just give it a little pull. There you go. Once you pull these out and pull the other side out, then you gotta pull out the back of this. And just be careful not to pull too hard, because you still gotta pull out the clip for the cigarette lighter, and lift it all out. You should be good. And now you got this right here, which is like a little clip, kind of. You gotta pull that out with some force. Pull that out, and then you got 1, 2, 3, 4 bolts. And this whole assembly should just come right out. Remove that pin thing. It's like a square pin. You just gotta lift it up. So remove this joint. There's a cotter pin on the side right down here. Just pull out that cotter pin. Make sure you save that thing. There's a washer as well. Remove that as well. Pull this out, and then the way to remove this, you can't just lift it up. You gotta like slightly twist it counterclockwise as you're lifting it up, and it'll just pop right out. Now you got 4 bolts. these 4 bolts that you're gonna take out, all 12mm bolts. Just go ahead and pull those out. Got this piece out. So there is this one piece that holds on to this from this piece. It's like a little clip that's kind of shaped like that. You gotta like pull out on the outer edges and pull out, and it'll come right out. It is a little hard because you don't really have a good angle on it, but eventually it'll come out. So now I gotta pull off this piece right here that's on the shifter itself, so that you can put on this piece right here. I finally got off that little clip thing right here. So what they want you to do is use a 13mm open end side, and then either an 8mm or a 3/8. So you put the bottom of the 13mm right up against the ball, because it's kind of like literally goes right over top of it, as well as you can see it's like the exact same size, so it's going to just pry it right over. So I tried that for a little bit, but that wasn't working for me, so then I grabbed a 12, which is not big enough for that. So I grabbed the 12 just to start, and it pushed it off a little bit, and then I went back to the 13, and that kind of just plopped it right off and finally got it off. So now time to add this to this, and then put this on that, and it should be good to go. Got the short shifter installed. This is what it should look like. That's the adapter. You are reusing that bottom piece, so make sure you don't mess with that. I did use a hammer, not a hammer, like a dead blow, like something soft, just to push it up, make sure I had it all the way in. They do supply you with some green Loctite, but they specifically say don't get it on this plastic. So try to stay away. You do put it inside of the actual short shifter, and I did use some blue Loctite as well on the actual screws for the short shifter, just to give it a little bit more support. So I'm gonna go ahead and put this inside of the TL.
Soon after.
All right, so first test drive. Just pulling out of my driveway already. They just go right into gear. They just feel so clicky. I don't know if you guys can hear that, but man, those throws, nothing. All right, so let's see how it goes. Oh yeah, first gear. So like, woo, that was smooth. That was real smooth. Yep. Can't get over that. Back into first gear, just goes right into gear. Right into second. Now we're getting to a stop sign. Nice, no one in front of us. Let's just go through these gears nice and slow. Second gear. Oh yeah, man, it feels so much shorter. Fourth gear. Oh yeah, nice and short throws. It goes right into gear. It's like it doesn't feel stiff. It doesn't feel like loose. It doesn't feel like it's gonna pop out or anything. I like that. Hopefully we can get a little bit of road so I can do a little pull for you guys. Got a little bicyclist over here. See if I can slow down with him. Second gear. Okay. Oh, yes sir! Oh man. Yup. That's what I like, man. That feels good. That feels real good. Let's take it a little bit slow, just in case there's no feds out here in Mexico. So I can give you guys a nice little pull right here on this straightaway. I don't think I see any cops. Looks like the coast is clear, so let's go. So we're in second gear now. See how these throws are. Oh man, yup, right into third gear like it was nothing. Butter. Yeah, that's pretty nice. Let's check out these downshifts, see how these downshifts feel. Bet you the downshifts are probably just as smooth as the upshifts. Oh yeah. Third gear downshift. so smooth, man. Alright, well, let me get out of Mexico. Time to drive back home. I'll see you guys back at the crib.
20 minutes later.
So I just got back from my test drive after getting everything installed. So I pretty much put short shifters installed, got the Maven shift knob as well, got the bushings in as well. Everything worked out perfectly. First test drive, man, was I surprised. This car literally felt brand new. It's literally a brand new car now, the way it shifts. I've never had a short shifter in my life before. I've never known what it felt like before, but highly recommend, yo, if you've never had one before. It makes the throw so much shorter, and everything just feels so much stiffer compared to like usually how everything feels all wobbly and everything. Like I said, I would highly recommend you guys go ahead and get in this stuff. I'm gonna test drive it out for a little bit, see how much I can enjoy it and everything. But that's the end of the video, so don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, guys. Take care.